Okay, so like this is getting to be like totally ridiculous. So I think that I am going to have to respond to it. This Sully chick is like totally driving me crazy, and it's like really starting to bother me, the bullshit that she's spreading in the Darlie Routier case. So let's have a listen right here. Let me do my nails.
A narrative from Darlie is that she was a stay-at-home mom and she watched daytime television. So Darlie is listening to one of these programs one day and
where the fuck did this story come from? Darlie saw this show, right? Because Darlie would just watch TV instead of sleeping and hiding in a room for weeks on end, chasing kids out of the house. She was a daytime type of person, right? Because other supporters would have you believe that she was really helping Darren with his business instead of watching daytime TV. But let's just go further on and listen to some more of this, okay?
they are talking about how to stop bleeding if you're ever in an emergency. And
so what show was this? Where'd you get this story from? What show was this that she was watching that said that, you know, wet towels will stop bleeding? You can mention the fact that none of Devin and David's blood are on any of those towels. And so at the end of this, you kind of kill yourself too. I don't know where you come up with this stuff.
She learned from that program that the best way to stop bleeding was to use a wet towel. Because
what program was that? She learned from that program. You know the story. You're putting this out to the public as it's a fact, right? So in the middle of all this happening, with all this intruder thing, the intruder's in the house, and she don't remember what he looked like. She don't remember if she fell asleep. She don't remember this. She don't remember that. But she remembered that show. She remembered that show about the wet towels. That show. She remembered that in the middle of the crime scene. She couldn't remember anything else. Now, why is that? It's ridiculous. She remembered the show, though. She couldn't remember anything else in the crime scene. But that show, it just happened to pop into her mind.
that is cleaner than using a dry towel. Now today, of course, the medical industry is always changing. Today, we know that dry towels are best to staunch bleeding.
We knew that dry towels were best from the get-go. This lady's got, what school? Colorado Springs University?
So if you're ever in a situation where you have somebody bleeding out, the best thing you can do is hold a dry rag or towel or t-shirt as tightly as you can across that way.
Oh, you mean as tightly as you can, like she was doing with that towel to her own neck? That oh, here, David, here's a towel. Just places a towel on him. You just said it has to be dry and have pressure on it. She just puts a towel on him, but she sure got that one up to her throat. Right? Danelle, stop this woman. Stop her. She saw this TV show, huh? Woo! All right, are you related to Sue Sear? Come on, don't lie. Are you related to her? You can't make this shit up, man. This is fucking comical now.
Really stupid. You're stupid. Really stupid. You talk the talk. You can't even walk. Your pants are halfway down. You're just a mating call for the homeboys in the big house. Ain't that right?
So, if Darlie watched that show, if Darlie actually watched that show and they were telling her that you put wet towels on a body to stop bleeding, so why did she not apply pressure? She placed a towel on Damon. But she watched that show, and that show clearly said that you use a wet towel and apply pressure, didn't it? That is stupid.
You're anti this and anti that, like a sign on the line. Just to get in bed with the fucking suits. You're a bitch. Don't preach to me. Don't you preach to me.
Darlie needs to go watch that show again.
You can't sing.
I can't sing.
You can't do a fucking thing.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.